Hi Capricorn, welcome to WillowOAK. Let's hop right in and do your reading for the month of May. Please only take with you what resonates and leave the rest behind. This is a general reading, so you might want to go ahead and check your other placements for a more complete picture, or if this reading doesn't resonate with you. Okay? Let's see what we have for your overall energy. Okay, you have the Ten of Swords, which is talking about an end to a situation that brings relief, maybe sadness, or both. It's the opportunity for new happiness. It's a weight off of your shoulders, potentially the end to an addiction, melodramatic situation, but what it is, it's an ending of a challenging kind, therefore the beginning of something new. And what this tends to say is you go through here and you go towards your sunrise, where you find your happiness, your joy, your love, where you really feel you belong. Okay, let's go ahead and get a few oracle cards. And then we will go into the tarot, clarify, get some advice from the universe, and then close it out with this angel card. Okay, let's see what we have here. Breathe. This is such a beautiful energy. It's letting you know that you really need to take time to meditate, to be calm, to be still, to go within, okay? And center yourself, ground yourself, release the negativity, and embrace the stillness and the quiet. It's a beautiful energy. And I can see how this would really benefit you, because this, depending on what all's going on, could be challenging, or like it says, it could be a huge relief. But either way, taking time for you will help you. Okay, let's see what else we have. Stop. To me, that fits right in there. Stop. You know, have this ending so you can have this new beautiful beginning. And make for sure that you take the time that you need for you. Okay. And if you like this reading, please give it a like, share, subscribe. I would really appreciate it. All right. Let's get a spirit animal. And spirit, time to collaborate. So this could be saying it's time to move on, starting something new that will benefit you, that you love. And it could be time to collaborate, either about you moving on or your new beginning. Getting together with people, potentially your support group or people you love. It could even be work related. So could this. We need more information to find out, but it could be that you're leaving some place that does not serve you and going to a place that serves you very well. And time to collaborate is talking about getting together with a group of people. It could be, depending on the situation, people that you love. It could be, say, therapy. It could be a new working environment, you know, with a new group of people. It could be many different things. So let's get some tarot and see what we find out. But here, your breathe card is letting you know that It's going to be potentially a sensitive time, whether it's sadness, relief, or both that you feel. It will be time to give yourself what you need, whether it's pampering or grounding or meditation. You're important here, and your new beginning is going to be one that you really want. So give you some you time, because it looks like this could have been a challenge. Whether it's relief or sadness, it still looks like it was a challenge, and you need this. Then it'll be time to collaborate. Okay, let's go ahead and get your first tarot card. Lovely energy. This is balance. It's a give and take energy where you share with others, others share with you, right? It depends on who's the person in need, who is the person that's sharing. It just all depends. And with your overall energy, it might very well be you're the one who is in need. And it's talking here, or has pentacles here, but it doesn't have to be pentacles at all. It could be anything, right? But having balance and sharing. Here, you have the 10 of Wands, so you have 2 10s here. So I get a feeling that this is relief. Because here, this 10 of Wands is talking about you're dropping all of the burdens and going to where you're very happy. So this, mentions potentially sadness, grief, relief. But because of this card, I would definitely see this as being more of a relief, because this is for sure what this is. When you drop all the burdens, you almost instantly feel so much lighter. Burdens are heavy. You drop them, it is a very good thing. And you also have the Page of Swords, which is a youthful energy, not talking about chronology in any way. It's talking about whatever this is that you're learning about or going for. It's a youthful energy in that. So you are learning, beginning to see clearly. And here, it looks as if she's carefully crossing from one side to the other. So she must have good balance. And here you have balance. Here's some aha moments, the light bulbs going off, right? So this looks like it's a much needed ending, so you can have this beginning. Okay. Oh, well, that didn't take long. All right. Here you have the Lovers, which talks about a very important decision that you need to make. Okay? And it could be that you meet somebody, if you don't already know them, and a really beautiful romantic relationship begins. So it could be either or. But from the cards that are already out here, I would say it's more about a major decision of letting this challenge go, dropping the burdens, deciding to do that and going forward with it. And this card supports that. You have the Fool, and the tarot is all about the Fool's journey. And so you have a major decision and the Fool. So you're making this decision to have this new beginning. And the Fool is supposed to go into this energy with the idea of having an adventure, being playful, having fun, being excited, being open to the opportunities, that will be around you. But it's an energy of being very positive and open, okay? And at the bottom of the deck, we have, this card's been coming out a lot recently, if I can get it in here. the Page of Pentacles. So you have 2 pages, and both are learning energies. So you're learning how to see clearly, gather knowledge, trust in your ability to learn and know what is right. Here, it could be potentially a new beginning that could be quite profitable for you, financially, but wanting to start something new. Okay, let's get some more and see what this wants to come out. 3 of Wands, beautiful. The 3 of Wands is where there is something that's wanting to come in. But this is saying you have to go get it. You can't sit and wait for it to come to you. It's wanting to come in, but you have to take action. And it's coming in underneath the give and take energy of balance. All right, let's get some more. Yeah, and in here it's the Ant Spirit, time to collaborate. So there could easily be a time during this time frame, this card must come out, where you get together with other people. King of Pentacles, very nice energy, very stable, very solid. And the King of Pentacles is an energy of having the Midas touch, right? And he is a mature energy and makes very wise decisions about Pentacles. He is like the ultimate business owner, entrepreneur. So it could very well be that you were closing out of a cycle that did not serve you, dropping the burdens, having this new beginning, making the decision to have this new beginning to bring in the balance, and you're going for it, and it's going to bring you a lot of abundance in. Okay? And over here, I'm sure this is saying, stop what you're doing, drop the burdens, let go of this situation, have this new beginning, and make sure you take time for yourself. And there will be times in here, or a time, where it's going to be time to collaborate with others. It could be about anything, but the way I kind of see it is probably about what you're starting. Well, this one would come out. The Magician, beautiful. The Magician, it's you having everything you need with you and within you to create the reality that you want. And you can see here by, closing out of these cycles, the burdens and the stresses, and starting this new adventure, that you are putting this into action, taking what you have within you and with you. It's an action-oriented card, and taking action and going forward with this new beginning. It's beautiful energy. And at the bottom of the deck, we have Temperance, which is balance and harmony. Here you have balance. And I can see how this would be a beautiful energy to be in here, getting out of the stresses and the burdens, and being able to lighten up and have this beautiful adventure, fun-filled beginning, and making really good decisions and going for it. And it ended up being quite lucrative, right? And taking care of yourself in the process. Now, this Stop card to me is really all about the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords. And it's coming out under Breathe. So to me, it's also saying you need to stop with all the stresses and all the burdens, And make for sure that you take time for you. Make yourself a priority. Okay? And if you do that, things will be much smoother. These cycles can go out, and the Fool can come in the balance, and you'll be able to create what your heart wants. All right, now let's clarify it. Okay, King of Cups. The King of Cups is a mature energy, and this makes two kings now, here and here, Pentacles and Cups. And the King of Cups feels all of his emotions. You can see these waters are a little choppy, but he does not allow his emotions to rule him. He rules his emotions, okay? And that's huge. If you take on this kind of energy, when you have this ending, you know, where it says here, could potentially bring sadness. It could possibly bring sadness, but it won't rule you, right? But it also says relief, the opportunity for new happiness, okay? So that's a big deal. Anyway, the King of Cups feels all his emotions, but he doesn't let them rule him. He rules them. He's filled with love, and the King of Cups also is letting you know that there's a possibility for a very strong, good romantic relationship to come into your life. And I would say that is definitely a possibility because you have the Lovers. And the Lovers talks about the very same thing, or a major decision that needs to be made, or it could potentially be both. And you have this new beginning with it, the Fool. So yeah, there's a possibility of a romance as well. Okay, let's see what we have for the King of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, Page of Swords. Yeah, you have learning energies in here. So when you start your new beginning, you're going to be learning a lot. So I would say this is something that could potentially either be very new to you or somewhat new because you are learning much about it. The Five of Wands can be seen in a few different ways. It could potentially be competition. Now this energy can be about disagreements, conflicts, competition, you know, fighting, that sort of thing. And because of these endings here, letting go of the burdens, you know, leaving behind what doesn't serve you any longer so you can go for your happiness, I would tend to think that this is probably more about conflict than competition. It could be either or. But the way I'm seeing this is you are letting this go. Or this, yeah, this is potentially the cause or part of the cause for you to create this change. And it talks about removing yourself from that type of situation, right? And I do believe that's exactly what you are doing. So you can create your happiness. Whoa, couple came out. 3. Okay, very nice. Here, again, you have the Magician clarifying the Magician. So this is universe's way of saying I meant what I said. So it gains in strength, okay? You have everything you need within you to create the change that you want. You just have to take the action and go for it. You also have the Six of Swords. And the Six of Swords is really fitting in beautifully here. It's saying that you are leaving where you have been to go for your happiness, your joy, where you feel you belong, okay? So it's just a beautiful, beautiful match. And here you have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is very passionate, attractive, and she goes for what she wants, whatever she is really passionate about. And she's also unafraid to speak up and be heard. So if there's a challenge there, she's going to say what is on her mind. It's a very strong energy, right? And you have this. So I think it's a very good energy. And at the bottom of the deck, you have a new beginning. It's an Ace of Pentacles. So this is saying whatever you're letting go of and having this new beginning is going to bring you in a lot of abundance, a lot of pentacles. So it might very well be career related or financially. It's bringing in this great idea that's going to bring in pentacles. But it's abundance. So whatever is abundant to you. And it could be a combination like pentacles, happiness, etc. But yeah, by having this ending, you're having a new beginning of the Fool, which should be exciting, fun, adventurous, and it should also prove to be profitable. All right, let's get some advice from the universe. Another beginning. You have the Ace of Cups. So this is saying not only is this the Fool, a new beginning filled with excitement and fun and, you know, being so open to all the possibilities and being very lucrative, it's also filled with love. So you are doing yourself such a great service by letting go of the burdens and letting go of this challenging time, because it's going to be so nice and balanced, harmonious, exciting, fun, profitable, and filled with love, right? And you also have the Moon, which can tell you that, you know, there might be times or a time, I can see this being part of that, stop and take a look, use your intuition, because there's something that you might not see when it comes to these burdens or this challenge. But use your intuition and you will find out what's going on. And it's also saying it's what you feed. If you feed the good side, it will grow. If you feed the bad side, it will grow. Whichever side you do not feed will wither and die. And according to these cards here, you're not feeding the burdens, you're not feeding the challenges, you're getting rid of them. And what you are feeding is the love, the abundance, and the desire for this exciting new beginning. Okay, continue. Oh, me oh my. What do we have here? These had to have flipped over, and I did not know that, so we will take these. Okay, the Page of Pentacles again. Once again, it's the universe's way of saying I meant what I said. So, new beginning, starting something new, wanting to start this new thing, which you are. Knight of Pentacles. So this has got quite a few pentacles going on here. This is where you are actively going for it, right? The Page of Pentacles is really wanting to get this started. The Knight is actually in the process of. The Knight of Pentacles is one of the slowest moving, if not the slowest moving knight in a deck. He's more about being accurate, being correct, getting things done the way they should be done, instead of being in a big rush. So if you want something done right, this is a wonderful energy. Okay? So I think what this is trying to tell you is don't be in some mad hurry to get this going. make for sure that you make wise decisions. Okay, use your intuition and your wisdom to do this. And you have the Emperor. Very powerful energy. The Emperor makes many important decisions. It's like taking all the kings and then adding some. Then you have the Emperor. He is the ruler, right? He makes very wise decisions. So, you will be taking on this energy and making the wise decisions and taking your time to make for sure they are wise decisions, and also using your intuition to do so. And finally, you have the Eight of Cups, which talks about you leaving. I'm sure you have the 6 here somewhere. I think. Yeah, right there. The 6 of Swords. These two cards are very similar. Going on for your happiness, leaving where you are. And of course, it could be travel. Same for this. But what they both say is you're leaving the current situation and going for your happiness and your joy. So this whole reading to me, with the exception of potentially a couple little parts, is all about leaving the challenges behind, letting them go, and having this wonderful new beginning, filled with love, pentacles, excitement, excuse me, harmony and balance. And this top card is making me feel like it's really important to pay attention to this, okay? So that would make me feel like whatever you are currently doing or have been doing up until recently has been a challenge, and not the good kind, right? One that you're not happy with. And maybe you've needed to do it for various reasons, and a good example would be is providing for your family. For example, you might not like what you're doing, but you know it helps provide, therefore you do it. But this is looking like you're finding a way to drop all of that, stop it, and bring in this wonderful beginning. So make for sure you take the time to ground yourself and allow the happiness, the excitement to come in. And there could very well come a time when you need to collaborate with other people, most likely about something to do with this, okay? And at the bottom of the deck, from taking the cards from the universe, where to put this? We'll put it right there. You have the 6 of Swords again. So even though the 6 of Swords and the 8 of Cups are slightly different, the 8 of Cups adds in that, you've done all you can in this area, which would be this and the burdens. And so you're going for your happiness. But so you have pretty much the same energy times 3, which is saying you are leaving the burdens and the challenges behind. So I'd say this is a pretty important reading, because you're letting something go that you're not really crazy about and bringing something in that is going to be wonderful and balanced and harmonious. All right, let's get a card from the angels to close this out. See what they would like to share. Within the next few months. So I could see this saying one of a couple of things. One would be, within the next few months, this will all be taken care of, and it's going to be smooth and happy sailing from there. Or it could say that this process could take up to a few months to really get going. Either way. But I get a stronger feeling that it's more that this will mostly be done and the smooth sailing part will be coming in. Okay? Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this reading and that it helped you. And please give it a like, share, subscribe if you did enjoy this or if it's helpful. And I hope you have a wonderful May. Much love. Bye.